for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, 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 what's going on, buddy? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
Big D!
Whoa.
Yeah, hump day, Wednesday, top 5 day.
Top 5 Wednesday, as a matter of
stuff.
fact. We are back live, in effect. We are back at it.
Some would say the boys are back in town.
Some would say that, and they would be correct.
They would be correct.
They would be correct. KG in the building. KG is back. What's good?
This show, Neal. I enjoy doing this show with you all.
Shout out.
Props.
Yeah.
That was
I can concur.
that was coded.
Who's got the gun to the back?
Yeah.
That was very Nealish.
Yeah,
I mean,
a
like,
little tone
holy,
in there.
if you don't think it rubs back and forth around here that we influence each other,
Yeah.
that was a very Neal Rule-esque
Yeah.
KG return comment. I'm proud of you, bud.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Proud of you.
Little tone.
Good stuff.
Hey, don't take it personally that I won't be looking at you too much today because the booth was a lot prettier yesterday.
Oh, understandable. It's
fair.
Understandable.
Spencer
Shout out to Haley for coming in here and,
She held it down.
dropping her
Held it down for
truth.
dropping her truth.
Dropping
Absolutely.
her truth, Neal. That's what we
Dropping
say.
her
But
truth.
nobody, hey, KG, you would have loved it. Even Neal, that had the proverbial. Well, we found the first time that we
butt
don't-
Miss
we butt
Haley and I
heads
butt
and
heads
whatever.
yesterday.
Oh, wow. I got to go back and watch this.
Yeah, we butt heads a little
It
bit.
was about Michigan football.
Of course it was. What else he's going to butt heads about?
No, it wasn't. It was just, I think, more cart in front of the horse.
Bingo. That's what it was. Spencer Raxter in the building.
But here's the
Hello.
thing. Yes. But here's the thing, Neal, and to everybody out there who likes, dislike, whatever, you're consistent.
Yeah.
You're
I give him
consistent
that.
no matter how it was, right? Like, and I bet you everybody that was waiting yesterday, oh, Neal's not going to say nothing because, and Neal waited, and he did it rather eloquently.
Correct.
Yeah.
Rather eloquently.
You just roughed me up. But
On
you
brand.
gave her,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gave it to
well,
her easy. Pause.
Well,
It's
different
different,
people.
though.
Yeah, I treat everybody the same.
Her
Differently.
conviction, hey, I'll give Haley, her conviction is a lot stronger than KG's.
I will say that, yes. And she never just gave me that stare and, what would you like me to say, Neal?
Yeah.
She didn't do that.
Yeah, I know. Because it was always going to be a wash
It
with
was-
you and your return comments.
I don't know what.
against Michigan, so-
Whenever you say
I
it was
missed you
always going to
guys.
be a
I
wash,
just missed it.
I just start laughing immediately.
I know you do, you bastard.
By the way, we missed you yesterday
I
for
know.
it was always going to be a wash meter.
Holiday.
Holiday.
We can do it today if you want to.
Okay, remind me. Well,
got you.
because we
I
got
got
a lot cooking today. It's a top 5 Wednesday.
Shout
out. It is.
Top 5 reveals.
KG put together an all-time list. I'll
Thank you,
tell
bro.
that.
He
Really?
hyping me
Oh,
up.
yeah.
It was tough to put that list
It was
together.
a really good list.
Okay, I like
I
it.
think they're all good. I think KG.
Listen, no. My fate. Well,
Yours is great too.
my number 2 is my like.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I threw that one in there, but I sort of like. I apologize, Spenny. I was deep late in the wrestling school. I didn't see her text till like 12:30. So
Oh no, you're fine.
So, this I didn't mail it in, but I got a lot of probably fan favorites.
Okay. Well, mine was I have a top 4 this week, and then a number 158,745th.
Okay.
Not on reveals, by the way.
All right.
It's a bottom 5 reveal, and I've had enough of it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I know where
you
you're
know how
going.
we're entering Halloween season and the candy corn's around the corner? Because that was like a detestful, he's getting ready.
Absolutely.
I hope
Getting
it's what I
ready.
think it is.
He's bringing
It probably
fire
is.
today.
Okay,
It
good.
probably is. Jump into the Woodward Sports chat, by the way. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. We cracked 89,000 subs, on the way to 90,000 subs. Like, it's going to be a hundo by October. By the time we get to middle October, we're going to be at 100,000 would be my bet. You want to skip the line? Michael Weary, BDE time. Let's go. Yes, sir. Mike G, number 25 in the house. Forecheck, back check, paycheck. That's pretty much how it worked, right,
That's
D-Man?
fire.
Oh,
That's a
100%. 100%.
That's a bar.
And then the old, when a crusher becomes a rusher, he becomes an usher.
That is also true.
That's another true.
Byrne used the super chat. F it, we're beating Baltimore. I don't care about 2023. I don't care that Lamar walks on water and their defense had a million pressures. Just go win. Byrne, we're gonna talk about that. This is an action-packed show. We have some Red Wing stuff to get to. Steve Yzerman talked to some media members. We have that. We have the Tigers. Did anybody forget that the Tigers were playing?
Yes.
I know I did.
Yes. Against Cleveland.
Against Cleveland, of all things. Spencer Raxter's nervous, I bet. DNC ENT in the super chat. In 15 years, when asked, I need 1 5-yard carry to win this game, who are you taking? What does Derrick Henry have to do to be the unanimous favorite? Or is it too late? Or is he already there? DNC ENT, I would probably go with Jim Brown because he's the only person in the history of football, him and Barry Sanders, to average 5 yards per carry.
Wait, does Jim Brown, do he get in their era, or do they have to play today?
I think Jim Brown would have
dominated.
He would be
today?
Derrick Henry today still. Like, he was unbelievable.
But everybody else around him is a lot bigger.
Correct. No, that's fair. 100% that's fair. But that's just me, DNC, ENT. But it's a good question, though.
Yeah.
I do enjoy that. Just in case, can't let casuals control the narrative. Terrion Arnold will be fine. So, Spenny, I got a couple questions. John Mayer, Javi. Let's hear it, Neal.
Shout out John Mayer. I was listening to some John Mayer on the way in today.
And he's a big fan of the show.
Shout out John Mayer.
Yeah. It was pretty funny when he did the stuff on Chappelle's show.
I love
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Play the fight riff, John.
Yeah, they all just
Dude,
started
low key, you know how he bags all the broads.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
smooth.
He
like,
just smooth.
And you
as
can
butter.
sing like that, doesn't
But
matter.
he's
what
got a
and
sense
he's
of
good-
humor.
And he's a good-looking guy. Like, Ed Sheeran's
Well-
an ugly little ginger, but he can sing like a
Angel.
fucking angel, so he can bag anybody he wants.
Correct.
That's
But anyway, John,
life.
Yep.
and a lot of people have asked for it. I will get there. I'll let you guys choose your own adventure here. Do we want to do the Lions thing that I have about the Ravens game? Do we want to do the Tigers thing?
First?
Yeah. Lion, you want to put it on the poll real quick?
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably
I mean,
Tigers
if we're
to get
gonna
out the
blow,
way.
no, but if we're gonna blow it through
what
in
were the
7
questions?
minutes, I get rid of the Tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's right.
I'm just saying. I'll let the people. What do you want? What do you guys want first? You want my Tigers thing? It's going to give you what you want. Believe that.
I really want it. I really. Well, it's,
You are gonna get
you
what you're
already
asked
told
for.
us you didn't watch last night.
I did. No, I did watch last.
Oh,
night.
you did.
Yeah, I
did you
watch
see
last
Javi's
night.
performance?
It will give you what you want.
No, we're just
I'm
going.
spiking the Kool-Aid there. I know.
Fair.
But if
Sounds like a sun
if
cruiser.
you want what you want, if you want to get what you want, you'll vote Tigers. I'm just saying.
I can't vote faster.
Right?
I'm just saying.
You leave that man alone.
But I do. I have a
We got
Lions.
bigger fish.
I have. Oh boy, here.
It'll give you what you want.
It'll give you what you want. 65% Neal's Tigers thing. Okay, but hey, we got 6 more minutes though to do it. I saw the Hutch and Cade thing on Jimmy Fallon, and it was. Here's my question.
I'm not really a Jimmy Fallon guy.
Everybody-
Yeah, but he's
saying
in
that, too.
Detroit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
he's,
was cool. I mean, I'm indifferent. It's not like I don't like him, but I just don't think he's that funny.
well, here's my deal. Because here's the question: if I did a chat poll right now, do you still watch the late night talk shows?
No.
90% of the people would say no. I don't.
The only one I used to watch really was Conan.
Conan.
Yeah.
Conan was great.
Yep.
I think the only one I might throw on is Saturday Night Live. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like just as a
You talk about like that old
well,
school
just like
style,
at
yeah.
late nights. No,
Yeah.
but at late like 11:30 or whatever like that, but not during the week.
Yeah.
I used to work
Never during the week.
Yeah.
There's football on, Neal, at
Right.
11:30 at night.
Yeah, just starting.
Yeah.
It's West Coast Jesse in the chat. What up, though? What up, Jesse?
What up,
thanks
bro?
for tapping in.
I used to watch
Phoenix.
Jimmy Kimmel from every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel's all right. Like they're all fine.
Although, Spenny, did you see Jimmy Kimmel in the Buffs? He actually looked cool.
Yeah. Jimmy Fallon.
Or Fallon. I mean.
Yeah.
Fallon.
I mean, yeah.
Buffs make anybody look cool, though.
I swear.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He got Detroited.
It's true.
Okay, so everyone's saying no, as you would expect.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going off of my life. I just don't. That got squeezed out. So my question would be, why is it ripping so much on social media then? Like that's my question.
Because it's Cade and it's national and it's Detroit.
But you say you don't watch.
Nobody watches. But
Then
I mean,
what?
Jimmy Fallon's kind of a media plant.
Yeah,
right? Like a
little bit.
super media plant. But he's earned it. He's built up a huge. He went from Saturday Night Live to doing this now, and it's cool to see that kind of stuff in Detroit because that's just like another thing. Like, oh, the Late Show or the Late Night Show, the Tonight Show, whatever it's called.
Some show.
That was in Detroit. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, we don't get many of those.
Yeah.
Okay, DNCENT, F no. Except if a Detroit figure is on, I'll get the clips, and that's it. So, okay, I just,
go.
like, everyone was going crazy about it on social, and I'm like, I thought you guys don't care about that.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what it is?
What?
It's the, I'm not going to stream.
Oh, my
I'm not
God.
paying for Peacock. Oh, the Lions are on Sunday Night Football?
Nah, it's a little different. This was a one-off. I don't watch late night shows, but they have a Detroit fucking featured late night show. I'm gonna tap in. That's all it was.
Yeah.
And it's K. I mean, K don't go on national shows like that. Hutch he's a little more in the national space, but
Yeah,
you
he's
don't
got-
see K like that.
I was told he's got more commercials than sacks during a game.
No, that's kind of a fact. So.
So, all right. That guy 62, Fallon got activated by the Buffs.
No, he did. He looked totally different with the Buffs on.
How many people have a pair of Buffs?
I have one. They're broken. But
I have a red pair.
Do you?
Yeah.
I do not have a pair of Buffs.
Nor do I.
My head's so big, I can't really wear
I
sunglasses.
keep forgetting
Yeah,
size
like-
8, ladies and
like,
His
gentlemen.
big head.
Yeah, like sunglasses look stupid when I wear them. Even like these ones, these are the only sunglasses I wear. These ones look all right,
Yeah.
but they stretch out.
It
And the
looks
Buffs,
like
the Buffs are the smaller frames, so they look dramatically small.
Yeah.
on
You
my
can
head.
get some customs.
Yeah.
You know? They just cost a lot.
Yeah, that's. I'm trying to shit $1,500 on a pair of sunglasses.
I'm trying to think of a way to do this respectfully. But you do have a size 8 head.
I do.
That is a factual statement.
It
You
is.
talk
Massive.
about it often.
Yep.
Those arms on those sunglasses look like they're holding on for dear life.
Oh yeah, they're always like that. Like anytime I'm like, if I was at the beach or at the golf course or something like that, I'm like, damn, I forgot a pair of sunglasses. Somebody's like, oh, you can wear mine. I'm like,
No, I can't. Hey, at least you're respectful about it.
no, you don't want me to do that.
You'll never get these back to original
Yeah.
specs.
Yep.
B. Smith 4593 in the super chat. Y'all have to convince Spenny to come to the home opener with us. 100% covered, just enjoying hockey with the boys. You're in, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to see what's going on that day, but I'm probably gonna do that.
When is opening day?
I think I don't know what date it is. It's during the week though. If it's on the weekend, it'd be no question. But yeah, I'm trying to do that.
Yeah. So okay. I had the question. All right, we're ready to rip things and get it going here. All right, what do we got? What are we doing first? Neal's Tigers thing, huh?
Yep.
60% of the vote. Freddie Felt, Neal, Arsenio Hall show greater than.
Yeah.
Arsenio Hall show was pretty good.
No, it was goated.
It was. DMAC, the people want the Tigers thing.
Yes, I want good. The people, thank you, people, because I want the Tigers thing too.
Yeah. You know what he
Gotta
can't
get out of the way. We were talking football. Remember, it's Wednesday. We don't have Sunday game. We got a Monday game, so this is like a Tuesday. So we got time. I'm gonna take a break first.
I'm pissed, man.
I can tell.
I am pissed.
You ain't even have to say it. I can tell.
I'm pissed at you people, too.
You
I'm really
people.
pissed at you.
Leave that man alone, man.
I'm feeling good today, Neal.
I'm really pissed at you.
Kill him with kindness, Spinny.
Tell us about Ben Johnson.
Absolutely.
You're gonna
Justice.
need to you're gonna need to
We're
fight
getting
me.
some Javi justice, it sounds like. Hey, no, real talk, though, everybody. We're talking about justice, whether that's a settlement, whether it's a verdict, however justice fits to you. You need Ben Johnson law. You need the fighter on your side. Guys, we're talking about court cases, hearings, judicial proceedings, all of it. You need tough, tenacious trial lawyers. A loss is unacceptable, and that's where Ben Johnson steps in. Go to venfights.com. Get the fighter. Get Ben Johnson Law on your side. Ben Johnson Law.
And what about Art and Jake's?
Art and Jake's, everybody. Happy to have them on board here at Woodward Sports. No better place to watch all of the sports offerings than Art and Jake's Sports Bar and Grill. 6 Michigan locations. They're all over the place. Over 80 televisions, 22 draft beers. Hey, here's the biggest thing, guys. A first-class menu.
Oh.
We're not talking about some chain place that's just going to throw some chicken wings and some sauce at you, all right? I'm not
That looks
naming
like-
any names.
I'm just gonna go. That looks like seared ahi tuna. On
Yeah,
there, right?
correct.
Yeah,
Like, that's how they roll there.
so good.
Yeah,
and
that
it's
shit sounds
guys,
great.
I'm telling you, like, look, I go there.
Yeah.
Okay? I go there. When you walk out, your bill is the same, if not less, than some of these national sports bar places.
Got it.
I'm just telling you guys. They got the specials cracking too. Rib Mondays, fajitas margarita Wednesdays. They do $3.50 Detroit Lion Edition Bud Light aluminum bottles.
got
and
me.
$5 neutrals every Monday, Thursday. What happens Thursday nights? Oh, yeah, football. And Sunday.
Smart dog.
That's what I'm talking about. Download their app, but just get to the spot, everybody. You'll see. You'll all see Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Looking to upgrade your relaxation game? Check out Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest with the top brands for massage chairs like Infinity and Osaki, located near the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road. Experience luxury comfort with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, creator of the top YouTube massage chair review channel. Book a visit at www.massagechairhouse.com or scan the QR code. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery and relaxation.
All right, we're off and running, everybody. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter. The squad is in the building, and we're ready to rock. I feel like, and it was me, and I tap into pretty much every Tigers game in some form or fashion, but I'm not going to lie to you. With them having the night off on Monday, the Sunday game I did not tap into.
Yeah.
At all. I just saw that Kiter Montero was our poor man's Justin Verlander. 5 shutout, right? Mm-hmm. And he's got more than 3 wins. But anyway, I digress.
I knew you was, hey, my dog.
Set up, circle back. Set up, circle back.
On brand.
You all right, on
Yep.
brand as fuck. Love it.
Hoof-hearted. El Mago is the candy corn of MLB. It's there every year, and no one knows why. No, hoof-hearted, you people. You people that ran to your computers and vote Javi for the All-Star game. Yeah, hey, you're getting the experience you voted for. All of you are. You're getting the experience you voted for. 3 for his last 31. 3 for his last 31. Not even hitting 100. This is, get it in, Spenny. Get it in. That's your guy. You
All-star
love him.
starter, Neal.
All-star starter, 100%.
Watch
Right, I don't want to hear that.
KG, watch this. Neal, who do you have more respect for, Javi Baez or
Or
Candy Corn?
or
Candy
or
Corn?
sure.
Candy Corn.
Right.
Or. This is the experience you all voted
He cut
for.
off his nose despite his face.
No, KG. This is what you wanted. You people wanted this.
You damn right we did.
Yeah, so and do you enjoy it? Because here's the deal. Look, they're still going to win the division. I'm not tripping about it.
Okay.
Like, it's...
Yeah. They are. I'm just saying.
Yeah, 100%.
So why are you tripping on this? If you ain't tripping.
Because this is the reason that you're... Because I keep hearing people say, well, I don't like the way that they're playing coming down the stretch. When the Tigers play a baseball game over the course of the last 10 games or 15 games, whatever it is, they have 8 hitters. The other team has 9 hitters. Over the course of time, you're going to lose that battle. We get 24 outs in a game. They get 27. Is that fair?
It's been fair for half the season.
Is that fair?
For half the season.
So half of an entire baseball season, they get 27 hitters, we get 24. They get 27 outs, we get 24 outs. How are you going to win games like that? He's unplayable again. Unplayable. Literally anybody else. But let me run to MLB.com. It's All-Star. Javi, I'm voting Javi. Did you vote for Javi today? Oh, if you vote on Tuesday, you get 10 extra votes. Yeah, how you enjoying it? D-Mac, are you enjoying your Javi experience right now? I'm not. Braylon was at the game yesterday videoing. It was a 45-second clip that was an entire Javi at bat. He pops out to the catcher. He strikes out. He's unplayable.
So why is AJ Hinch playing him?
I don't know. Now, here's where we can have some common ground.
Why are you mad at Spenny?
Because he was MLB.com. Ooh, Tuesdays the vote counts 10x. It sounded like a political campaign.
I was doing it from the booth during the show.
Let me run to the back computer. Neal, you're using your computer? Let me vote on my phone. 10x votes for Javi.
Hey, we did it.
You got
Yeah,
there
you
right.
did it. Yeah, you also
I
did
did
this. You also did this.
Did I do this?
Yes, you did.
Did I pay
Yes, you
Javi
did.
for this?
Yes, you did.
Do I play him?
Yeah, yes, you do.
All right. I'll
And he
bear
had-
that. I'll bear that cross. I'll
got
die,
that
I'll
right.
die for the sins of Javier Baez.
No,
Look
okay.
at him, Neal.
Okay.
You got to admit he looks good. Come
He
on.
does
now.
look good.
When? May?
I'm not
The
talking-
body's decaying now. All right?
damn, so
like
he's-
there, that's the Javi I know. Right there. That's the No, but D-Mac, seriously though. Like, what are we doing here?
Well, I think your question is more to AJ Hinch than it is at the people.
Right, us.
And you know
Leave
what?
us alone.
Like what are his splits between the first half and even now? But one.
How about I give you a mix of them together? Do you want it?
I would love
Here's
it.
what they are. The good half.
Yeah.
This is with the good numbers included. Javi Baez, a 254 batting average, complete with a 282 on base percentage
There we go.
and a 397 slugging percentage.
okay.
The OPS is 678.
There you go. 6'7". You never
6'7".
500 in the second half of the season.
Hey, sometimes you know
Not bad.
He's just waiting for the playoffs to start.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's conserving.
Oh,
his
you know
energy.
he's going to get big hits.
So
in the
so here's where we can converge it back. All right, where I think I can get everybody, back on the bus a little bit.
Did you see?
Tony D, you know what? Stop with this shit, Tony D. El Mago did some great stuff last night fielding.
Did you
cool?
Did you see him throw out that runner at home, Neal? That was pretty good.
He don't never want to talk about his defense.
No,
it's
he
always one side with him. It's cool.
He made a nice play to Dylan Dingler to chop down a runner at home, directly saving a run.
Oh, cool! $150 million defensive specialist. Because that's what he is. And you guys, I can't get enough.
He's got
It's
double-digit
Javi.
home
It's
runs.
El Mago T-shirt night. Open Eddie just said it's El Mago T-shirt night. Let's go to the game Friday.
I think you're the only person here that owns an El Mago T-shirt.
Yeah. That is true. That is a fact.
No, it doesn't say El Mago on it. That's where I draw the
You
line.
can paint it how you want to paint
That's
it,
fair.
dude.
Craig, 10x votes LMAO. It is. It's a political campaign.
It worked.
It's a political campaign. On Tuesday, you get 10x votes for Javi. Steve O'Baby, Neal, I told you things will be back to normal with Javi, and everyone was on that Javi train. And I'm glad that you and I are not on the train. Steve O'Baby, no, we'll catch the next one.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
Steve
We're
O-
good.
I'm glad you guys hate fun.
Right.
Yeah, let's hate having a good time.
Right, and I love Steve O'Baby. He's a SOL type of fan, though. He is. So you taking your cues from an SOLer? Is that what you're doing?
Just a fan. El Mago is about to break out, D-Mac. Did you know that?
I hope so. Like Spenny said, he got 20 games of the playoffs.
20 games to the playoffs. He's just waiting to get hot, Neal.
Yes, sir.
He's conserving his
So-
energy.
So, in all seriousness, if this is going on, and why is he playing? Why isn't somebody else?
Great question, D-Mac. I'm glad you asked.
Trey
it.
Sweeney's
now,
worse.
Yes. You
Now,
tried to tell
we
him
can
that.
converge back onto the highway here and say this. Trey Sweeney is 2 for his last 23 or whatever
He's
it is.
butt cheeks.
Right.
And not good
If
butt
Javi's
cheeks.
unplayable, then what the hell you think he is?
Exactly. So why, with a potential 90-win team, why are those the options at shortstop?
You got to
You
talk
calling
to
up Kevin McGonigal for the playoffs?
Anybody.
I mean,
Anybody.
it's him. He's your shortstop next
Hold
year.
on.
Yeah.
Right there, though. Is that, Neal, are we at a point right now where the ineptitude of the offense at the shortstop position, because obviously Sweeney and Javi are just being known for their defense, their tagging, their gloves, whatever it is. But is it worth, like Spenny said, is that a realistic option of McGonigal to come up and no matter what he hits?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's it going to be? It's going to be
So
better than 3 for 31, right?
So maybe
can't
is
be
it
no worse.
September call-ups and different stuff like that? Is that something that we could see, or is that?
I don't know. Who knows? Like, I am to the point, and normally I get it, right? Like, I get it a little more than most in that do you really want to parachute Kevin McGonigal into the midst of a pennant chase, pushing for the playoffs, pushing for best record? Is that fair to the kid? Probably not.
No, but
Probably not.
No, but
However,
are you
it's a
there?
position that he's needed.
But are you there? Where?
Yeah, I am.
Like,
I am.
Are we hitting the button?
yes, I
Yeah.
am.
Throw the kid out there. What you got to
hit
lose?
the button a long time ago.
No,
You
he
were
right.
calling for
He
this
been
a long
hit the
time
button.
ago. That's we don't talk. We talk about the pitching. We talk about the hitting. You know, sometimes the defensive stuff, but we don't talk about the ineptitude at that shortstop position. And
It's been that bad.
Well,
that's
my-
glaring. So that makes them what 3 for 50 something between them in their last.
It's 5. It's like 5 for 80 or something like that. Like, it's not playable. Like, the whole thing is not playable. Spenny, Mike G's got a great question here, and I want to do a chat poll on it. You can only have one. You can only have one shirt: El Mago shirt or an Angel Reese shirt. I'm taking the Angel Reese shirt.
Okay. You are.
I'm going El Mago for sure.
A lot of people was
which
going
shirts?
against Angel Reese.
KG,
so-
which one?
Oh, Angel Reese all day.
Which
Shut
shirt?
up.
Angel Reese or El Mago?
Listen,
I'd
I'll
take
watch
Angel
bad
Reese.
baseball.
Yeah, see? 3-1.
I'll watch bad baseball. There is nothing you can do to get me to watch a WNBA game. Nothing.
Jeez.
Not doing it. Sorry.
I'd watch WNBA before I watch an El
I
Mago
would
at
watch
bat.
But here's
27 straight at bats of El
Neal.
Mago
It's
before
the
I watch.
consistent, undisciplined at the like the way that he always consistently goes down. It's like continuing. We watch him make the same mistake and get out on the same strikeout or swinging or whatever else. That's the most frustrating part. Is like at least like. Be a body. Take pitches. You're better off just to stand there and make them throw them by you than it is to swing. At least maybe you'll waste a pitch count.
Bingo. Like, it's Braylon's
need
video
a Roger
cracked
Dorn.
me up yesterday.
Yeah.
It cracked me up, dude.
Yeah,
What, Cage? What? Say it.
Watch your mouth, first of all.
Say it.
Watch your mouth. But it's just like I get you. Okay, but all the fun
But
games aside.
if you say something and then you say but,
Yeah,
then you didn't
'cause
say
there-
what you
there
said to
is-
start.
There is a but coming. There's far
out
worse
Angel Reese.
problems on
Shout
this
out-
fucking.
shout
Shout
out
out
Bucks.
Angel Reese. There's far worse problems on this team than fucking El Mago right now. Why don't we have the same energy for the pitching?
KG.
Why don't you have the same energy
KG,
for the
we
pitching?
play baseball games with 24 outs. The other team plays with 27.
Okay, Neal. Yes. Okay.
So no,
theoretically, yes.
So right away, that's a pretty big problem.
I understand that. But the bigger problem on this team right now is not Javi Baez. And I think universally, Tigers fans would agree with that. He's far from your biggest problem right now. Is he a problem? Sure.
I don't even think he's the worst batter in the lineup.
He's not. That's the crazy part. And what he
He's
gives
getting paid the most.
and
though.
what he
That's why
gives
I-
you defensively, it's like, okay, I can stomach it. I'm not okay with it, but I can stomach it. It's just, where's the consistency for the pitch?
Danny G, I see what you're trying to do to me here, and I do not like it. Danny G, Scooble is a one-trick pony. El Mago can
Yeah, he
get it
trying to
done
set you up.
tagging and throwing.
He
It's
trying to set
elite.
you up.
That is true.
He trying
Okay.
to set you up. He trying to line you
Well,
up.
then you know what? Extend Javi.
When
Then.
have you seen Scooble do anything other than pitch?
That is true. Shot 216. Javi's a defensive specialist, just like how Scoob is a pitcher specialist.
Yep.
Okay.
True.
Soccer night in Detroit. If El Mago blows it in the playoffs, he should be ran out of town. He's the most overrated Tiger I have ever seen. Hey, Soccer night in Detroit. I appreciate your guts to come out in front of Detroit and say that El Mago stinks.
Most overrated Tiger of all time.
Right.
You mean all-star starter Javi Baez?
He did
Yeah.
that.
Come on.
After the 3 years he gave us, he delivered us an all-star starting
Center
position.
fielder.
Oh, my God, dude. D-Mac.
It's too easy. It's too easy, Will.
Well, my concern, right? Because it's just where are we like down the stretch? Does this switch? Is this like bipolar? Is it consistency? But to Kenny's point, like why you got to look at why is AJ Hinch pitching him? Because he believes that his glove outweighs his bat, and they can smoke and mirrors him at the bottom of the order. or
Right.
whatever
Neal,
like that.
I want to
I mean,
ask you something.
I get it.
serious.
I agree with you too, Kenny. Is that like this isn't the most glaring concern, but this is one that gets swept under the rug.
What do you got?
You can't name somebody in this lineup you'd rather have at the plate with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th in the World Series. You can't. It's Javier Baez. That's who you want in that spot.
Light him up, Spear. Light him up. Light him up.
He's just saving himself for the big moments in the playoffs. So just wait.
Hey, look at his extra innings numbers.
Yeah, Game 7, ALCS.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
2 down, 1 on, down by 1. Who else do you want in that batter's box?
Maglio
name somebody else.
Maglio and Almago sort of sound alike.
Would you much rather watch a Javi at bat or One Piece episode?
One Piece episode. I'd watch the whole. I'd watch every episode. Every episode of One Piece.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes,
That's
I
a
would.
good show, though.
I would go get my teeth cleaned. I'd get a cavity filled.
It's like saying, would you rather get punched in the face or experience the best blowjob of your life?
I'd rather paint than watch.
He don't know how long One Piece is.
And I know you. I would not even paint. I would rather tape off molding before you paint than watch Javi in an at bat.
Would you much rather watch a
Yes,
Javi at
yes,
bat
no.
or say Go Blue?
I'd say go blue all the time. All the time.
Hey, clip
all the time.
Clip it. Clip it.
100% I would. I would vote right now today for Bryce Underwood for Heisman before I would watch Javi in an at bat. Did you see the way he lit up Central Michigan?
Neal, just wait for this again, though. Wait for this again. In the playoffs.
And Neal gonna cheer too with
Yeah.
his. You think he's slick?
You're
You
gonna
gonna be right
smile.
on the bandwagon.
Oh, yeah.
Let him advance the Tigers to the ALCS off that hit.
Detroit Gunny, there have been plenty of overrated Tigers. See, this is my problem, and we're going through this break. This is my problem
picking
with
on
it.
one guy when it's a whole bunch of issues with this team.
Oh my God, dude!
You picking on one dude.
Yeah. It's a
Who
game.
was an all-star?
It's a team game, Neal.
He was a fucking all-star.
What is it? Javi's wins and losses are a Javi stat now, Neal?
Right. Light him up. Light him up.
Detroit Tigers career, Javi Baez, 228 average,
Always bringing up old shit.
267 on base, 358 slugging, 625 OBP for $25 million a year.
Hey, man.
That is historically awful.
I ain't the one that gave him the check.
Historically, no.
What you
Take the
want me to
check.
do?
All right, then take the check out of it.
What you want me
Take
to
the
do,
check
man?
out of it.
I
Tell
ain't
me how there haven't been more bust than Javi Baez.
You got to talk to
Ever.
Al Avila. He the one that.
Juan Gonzalez was a better move than Javi Baez.
Hey, you got to talk to Al about that one. He left that parting gift on the way out.
D-Mac, here's the thing. Here's
I
what
won
it
in
circles
Korea.
back to. Why are these still the options? Why? In this, again, we can all get together on this one.
But
why are these still the options?
You're mad at somebody else.
Correct.
Yes.
That's little Chris.
You know that's my
Correct.
favorite drop in the world.
That's little Chris.
D-Mac, and we didn't. Why didn't we make more of this at the time? Why didn't I make more of it at the
No,
time?
you made enough of it. Trust me.
No, at the time, at the trade deadline. Because it looks like the same thing, does it not? I know the hips don't lie. I know that he holds court with Barry Bonds and the deceased Pete Rose and talk about hitting. I know that he will save you. I know that you can take his body. I know all of that.
Yeah.
But D-Mac, why? Were we on hopium?
Well, no,
like, what
I
was it?
think that would blend it in when we wanted a power hitting, third baseman or whatever like that. I think because why not? Because he was an all-star. Smoke and Mirrors was good, and he was actually better in the first half and actually getting things done and had showed some plate discipline. This now it just looks like he's reverted back to what we were complaining about last year, 2 years ago, and stuff like this. So, I mean,
Saving himself for the playoffs.
I know.
So here's the thing, like it comes down to you have to trust. Do you trust the people that are in charge? And I mean, forget Chris Ilitch in the contract and the GM, but AJ Hinch. So if he keeps putting them out there, I got to go with it, whether I like it or not. Yeah, it's cringy to watch at bats when he's up there, but hopefully he's getting it out. Hopefully he's just getting it out of the way, Neal.
He's
But
unplayable.
the numbers don't lie.
He's unplayable.
What's the most egregious numbers? OPS.
The slugging starts with a 3.
So the slugging.
The slugging starts with a 3.
So that's out of your shortstop and go around the league and see what all the other shortstops are slugging.
Single
And
air
you
by.
don't have
And that's with him starting the All-Star game. Like, that's putting the good numbers in there, too.
But he wasn't a shortstop in the All-Star game, so that doesn't count.
Okay, my bad. You know what, then? Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
He plays by a different set of rules, man.
He does.
He's that cool.
Rodney Smiley. Neal, have you ever played any sports? It sure don't sound like it.
It's like trying to-
okay, Rodney. Give me your thing then, Rodney.
Come on, Rodney.
Where am I wrong, Rodney? Tell me. Please tell me. Rodney. You tell me, Rodney. Drop it in there. I'll wait. I was going to go to the break, and we are going to get to line stuff, but we're all waiting on Rodney right now. So talk amongst yourselves. And Rodney, when you jump back in here, I'll pipe back up. So go on ahead, Gary. Hey, talk Javi, man. What was your favorite Javi moment? 313.
Oh, for sure, the walk-off.
Yeah.
313.
He's had some moments this year.
Come on, Rodney.
Look
We're
at
waiting
that.
on you.
Look at that, Neal. Look at those powerful thighs,
But especially the hips.
especially the hips. They don't lie.
The Dr. Muffin. Neal,
Shout out.
what was the better signing, El Mago or Davenport? At least
Obviously,
Davenport was cheap.
Almago is an all-star.
At least ownership's not saying, hey, we're not going to be active in free agency with the Lions.
We got an all-star starter
We do.
Yeah.
at center field.
Marcus Davenport ain't made no Pro Bowls.
Mike G. Rodney, Neal threw out a first pitch. Went down sidearm, too.
Yeah.
Ducked it out just right out of the zone, too. It was beautiful. Tons of late movement.
Javi swing and miss.
Yeah, Javi swung and missed. There's footage of it.
There is.
You can take it to that. Rodney, we got about 10 more seconds, Rodney, and then we're moving on. We're gonna go to the break. Everybody, we're just waiting on Rodney right now. Yep. Just waiting on Rodney. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Neal is the GOAT. Bro.
Uncle Neal's soft feet. I once had a cat named Rodney.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Hey, how's Hunter the cat?
How is Hunter?
We don't communicate. We
Would
coexist.
you much rather cuddle with Rodney?
I cuddle with Hunter the cat before I
Yes,
watch.
Hunter the cat.
Yes.
You know Neal loves that cat.
He does.
John Effing Lord, boo, Rodney. Rodney's holding the whole thing up right now.
Yeah. Come on,
So,
Rod.
Rodney,
Come on,
you got about 10 more seconds.
Rodney.
Mike's in the chat. I never want to hear Davenport's effing name again. Why, dude? There's no cost to it. Literally a free roll. As opposed to Javi, who you still have $75 million left to give him.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
All right.
There's no salary.
Rodney's tapping out. So let's go to the break.
No
and
respect.
and then I have a Lions thing that I want to talk about.
All right, tell us about Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness, everyone. We're live at the Planet Fitness studios. I have a rendezvous with Planet Fitness coming up about 3 o'clock, as a matter of fact. Over 50 Metro Detroit locations. I'm partial to the one over here on Maple Road. But again, there's one near you. I know it because there's over 50 of them in Metro Detroit area. Here's the deal, guys. It's $24.99 a month for a black card. It's one of the best deals in American consumerism. You can go to any Planet Fitness in the world. You can use all the amenities. And when you're done, it'll become a part of your life because it's right there by you. Wherever there's no excuses to not get the work in because they are all over the place. And guys, I'll be honest with you too. I undervalued that when I first joined Planet Fitness. I was in a routine. I just went to the same one I went to. But as I traveled around town, I found that they literally are everywhere. So it takes that excuse out. Just pop in there, guys. 45 minutes. Get the work in. Take a shower. Be on your way. It's easier than you think it is, guys. You do it for 2 weeks, it becomes your routine. So again, go to planetfitness.com or just pull in the parking lot and join there. Planet Fitness, don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
What about Sharon's?
Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, family owned and operated since 1981. You can scan the QR code on the screen and you can book your appointment. Now, guys, we're living through one of the greatest weather stretches we've ever had in the state of Michigan. And we got another week or so of it. But you know what's on the other side of that. Make sure that furnace is ready to go, everyone. And oh, by the way, they don't just do the air conditioning and the heating angle. Whole home generators. You've been thinking about doing that for a while. Water heaters. Those never go at a good time. But you can scan the QR code and book your appointment. Get that water heater back up and operational. Service, maintenance, and installations. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
What about Dr. Pierce, D-Mac?
Absolutely. Attention sports fans. Don't miss out. Expert sports injury insights from Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Catch Dr. Pierce every Tuesday here on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he shares top-tier advice to keep athletes in peak condition. Trust the guy that I trust, Dr. Jeff Pierce. He's here to help you stay in the game and perform at your best. Learn more at MichiganSportsAndSpine.com or call 248-426-9944.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Looking for your daily sports fix? Look no further. Join Braylon Edwards, the University of Michigan legend.
Lofting it, right corner of the end zone for Braylon, up in the air. Touchdown, Michigan!
And Shep,
Do you believe this comeback?
your favorite sports commentator, as they tackle the hottest topics in the world of sports. Catch the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, Monday through Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. on the Woodward Sports Network. Get ready to laugh, learn, and love sports like never before.
Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. I'm going there today to get my new car after the show. So make sure you guys tap in. Go to letsstanford.com to find a deal that fits your budget. My guy Goran will get you into any car you want for the cheapest deal imaginable. Go to Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. And what about Sun Cruisers?
Oh, you guys know. You guys know about Sun Cruiser, proud partner of the Detroit Lions. These things are absolutely incredible. Real iced tea, real vodka. I prefer the lemonade iced tea mix. I just bought a replenishment. I just bought a 12-pack yesterday when I was at the grocery store getting those groceries. And guys, if you haven't tried, a lot of you have because you reach out on social media, here in the chat, all that. If you haven't tried it yet, just get a 4-pack next time you go to the any grocery store, Kroger, Meijer, wherever you get your groceries. Sun Cruiser is there. And again, a proud partner of the Detroit Lions, perfect for tailgating, couch gating, any football activity.
Any type of gating.
Any type of gating, absolutely. Sun Cruiser, real iced tea, real vodka, real good. All right, we're off and running again. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. It's a Top 5 Wednesday. We have comms with Rodney, by the way. Neal, I'm not scared like you, bro. I'm scared of Javi. Scared of Javi in the batter's box. How can you not be, Rodney?
Be more scared about this pitching staff.
We all talked ish about the Lions and Tigers, but we are winning. So anytime you want to talk to me, come to Flint Town.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Flint's a different beast than the Yak.
I'm good in any hood and Pontiac.
Calling you out,
True.
Neal.
Flint's a
Calling you
different
out.
beast.
I'm good in any hood and Pontiac. I am good in select hoods in Flint.
Select.
However, select hoods in Flint. I am.
That's fair.
Downtown Flint's cool, man.
Yeah.
I like downtown Flint a lot. DMAC is more versed in the areas of Flint than I am.
Flint and Genesee County.
Flint and Genesee County. That's more his area on a day-to-day basis than mine. So I would have to procure his services when I do come up to Flint. But DMAC, when we find a date that works, the Big John steak and onions on me after.
Oh, you got me a bit
Yeah,
there.
there it
Nobody
is.
can say no to that.
No, absolutely.
I thought you were gonna say after we stopped by Nathan J's, but that's another story.
Yes. But yes.
Another trip.
Okay. I got a Lions thing that popped in my, and I know we got some sound from people and everything like that, but my topic is more philosophical, DMAC.
It is.
This Monday night game, and I told you, like, I'm feeling this one. Like, it's big time. Monday Night Football adds to it. The fact that it's a Ravens adds to it. But DMAC, I know you're out tomorrow and Friday, so I wanted to exclusively get this to you. If they win this game Monday night against Baltimore, this will be one of the bigger 180s you've seen from a town and its fans and the vibes and all of it over a 3.5 hour span than you've ever seen early in the season, DMAC. If they win this game, DMAC, this season and how they're viewed, certainly in this town, certainly nationally. And look, for me, D-Mac, I've kind of, when I did the schedule game, I penciled this one in as a loss. I kind of expect to be 1-2. And then you got another home game coming up and et cetera, et cetera. But D-Mac, if they win this game, everything changes.
Well, I think that
To us, into the national media, not to them.
To the national.
Not to them.
The national narrative to whatever else. I heard Jared Goff on the
flagship,
the flagship this morning in the interview. And the one thing that he said, and it was talking about like just execution, and he said, we believe to show what we really are. Paraphrasing that, meaning that if we are this and we are what we tell you we are, we will show you, right? And that's sort of the mentality that they have. This is one of those games as an athlete that's marked on the schedule. This year there's a bunch of schedule marking games because you're playing, one of the toughest divisions, right, in the AFC. And this is one of those benchmark games. This would be a game like when we played Colorado during the season, or a Dallas, or even New Jersey on the other side, or somebody you might play down the road. This is where you can really find out. Baltimore has always been an elite program, right, that is fighting a lot of the same but different stuff with arguably one of the best quarterbacks to play the game back there. And this, see, they're consistent. Why? Because their coaching doesn't change. Right? Their system's the same way. So we know what it's going to be. It's going to be a hard, knock-and-fought game, but this is one that, and as an athlete, right, where you're the Detroit Lions, and if we're Super Bowl or bust, you have to, this is like a preview game. And there's a bunch of them on the schedule this year. Not to see, we'll have to wait and see. No, you're going to see now. So I think that the way that it played out, when we were talking last week, right, what do we need to see? We needed to see protection. We needed to see, establish the play action. You saw what we did. Now, granted, it's against Chicago, and Chicago arguably not one of the better teams, if, one of the bottom teams sort of in the league. Baltimore's not that way, but you got yourself right. And I think the communication was there, and I think that they have to continue to do that because you have to build on these things.
You need a validator. Right?
This is their biggest validator. It's along the likes of opening the season in Kansas City, right? That was the validator to the league. This, at this stage of the game, is the validator to the league.
Because there's so many questions, I think, obviously nationally, and William Turnbull in the chat, I don't care what the national media says about us. William, yes, you do. We all do. Spenny, how do those clips do when we get a Nick Wright up there talking ish or whatever?
They blow up.
Why do they blow up, Spenny? I thought no one cares.
People cares about it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
But anyway, D-Mac, from again, just from strictly vibes perspective, that's the word I like to use when I can't point to one thing, so I just say vibes, and everyone seems to accept it. But whatever. The moral of the story is this, D-Mac, where I think that there are. Chris says, I don't think so. Even if we beat the Ravens, there's plenty of SOL fans that would bitch and moan about everything. Chris, see, I don't think with this one. Because what are you going to say? For real. Like, those SOL fans, they'll just have to sit that one out on Tuesday, on Monday night, the post-game shows, the reaction shows. Those fans will just have to sit one out. I just contend, D-Mac, that – and I can't even ask you this question playing in the NHL because there's 80-plus games. In a league where there are 17 games, and if the Lions flip this script and they're 2-1 after 3, losing at Green Bay,
it's irrelevant.
Everything
it puts it back. You put you back where everybody sort of had them.
Bingo! Like everything is restored, man. And this is because this is a red letter game. It is. Within the context of this season, it's a red letter game because it goes back to this, smoky sky. The Ravens are Lions' kryptonite. No matter how good the Lions are, they can't beat them. We have not beat them since their conception in 1996. Now, Smokey, I would say that doesn't matter. Only Monday night matters.
Yeah.
And if they win that game, D-Man, I think everything changes. The perception, I think the vibes change. I think the way that they're talked about, and most importantly, look, we know this locker room, and we know this franchise, and we know these players. It won't change to them, but D-Mac, it will literally change to everybody else associated with the game of football. Is that fair?
Yeah, because of what you did week one, you didn't come out like the Lions. You showed it in week 2, but now we're seeing is the consistency there. Does the offensive, the questions that were there before last week, although they were answered, are still there because you're going against the elite team. Like, you look at the schedule, and you got, in the coming weeks, there's the lusters off the Bengals game because they lost Joe Burrow. Right?
Yeah, you hate to see it.
The Chiefs, they're in a tailspin, so that one is more of they're the Super Bowl champions, so that's going to be another one. You got the Commanders later in the season. You got the Eagles.
Jaden Daniels doesn't look right.
You got the Eagles and different things like that. So there's so many benchmark games that you have to win and show something early in the season. But now, because this is the one right now, like you said, this is for national. This is the perspective on the same way that if they don't win, you're going to have everybody telling you I told you so and the sky's falling again and all this and that.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Honolulu BS, like corn with butter, everything changes. What's your take on it, Spenny?
I mean, when we looked at the schedule preseason, I had this one marked down as a loss.
Yeah.
And,
America does.
The Ravens are a great team. And is there a path to victory? Like, yeah, the Ravens aren't, like, astronomically better of a team than the Detroit Lions, but going on the road against Lamar Jackson, who's notoriously very good against NFC opponents, and it's going to be a tough matchup. But can you win? Is there a path to victory? Yeah, you create some turnovers, you run the ball, you'll be able to win. But I have this marked up as a loss, so I'm not going to freak out if they lose to the Ravens in Baltimore.
And that's what I was driving at, because this is a zero-sum game, right?
Right.
It is either or. They are either back in Super Bowl favorites, or if they lose, I told you. It's just this season was always going to be a wash, KG.
I know, right? But no, I mean, to this point, and I love this football team. You know how confident I am in my Detroit Lions. The one narrative that they have not seen the beaten over these last few years is the mobile quarterback argument. And it's something they still struggle with, and until further notice, I have to think they're going to struggle in this game because Lamar Jackson is next level. He's not Caleb Williams or any of these other quarterbacks that can move out of the pocket but won't really hurt you with his legs. He can beat you with his legs single-handedly. And I think that's the bigger issue here. But it doesn't, if they lose this game, it doesn't mess up anything in terms of the NFC or any of the aspirations that they have. But I know the national lens is going to view it differently.
I just want the people out there that if they lose, and people are going to freak out if they lose, which they will, you got to tell me that you had this marked as a W before the season. That you believed before the season that the Detroit Lions were going to go into Baltimore and beat the Ravens.
Yeah. If
you say that, then for sure you can freak out.
It's a tough sell.
But it's a tough game.
But if you had them beating the Ravens, then you also had them going 15-2.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, again.
This is a tough match. This is what this year is going to be. And you can go grind out a victory. Good teams do that. I want to see you go out there, play Lions football. If you create some turnovers, if some things go this way, you're going to win. This should be a very close game between two very good teams.
I'm fascinated, and I think this goes into it because I've been telling you guys I've been irrationally excited for this game and the circumstances around it. Again, going back to the Monday night, there's Lamar, there's Derrick Henry, it's the Ravens, Harbaugh's on the other sideline, all of it. And it's just, this game is fascinating to me, D-Mac, because just the football stuff, right?
Well, here's the excitement, right? Because what you saw from your team getting back on track and what you need of how to play to go and win this game, it is doable. That's what it is, right? You go out there, take care of business, block your assignments, play that hard on defense and stuff like this, and be able to move the ball around, then you have a path to victory. My skepticism still has always been until it's containing Lamar, because like Spenny said, he's a different beast, right? As far as like he can make things happen more than even what you've seen in the first 2 weeks.
Right. Woodward Sports chat thread, Isaac Rhodes. I see this game as a free roll because if we lose, it's supposed to happen. If we win, it just means we played our game. Either way, we're still a good team. And Isaac, that's pretty much my statement. It's rare it's rare when you are where the Lions are right now, because I do consider them in that Buffalo Bills, Baltimore Ravens stratosphere. I'm talking about Super Bowl or failure. They are in that stratosphere. And I don't care what anybody in this chat says or anybody nationally says. Those are the stakes. They were the stakes last year, and they failed 100%. You know who would be the first one to tell you that they failed? Them.
Yeah.
Them. They would.
They know the water's there.
Yeah. So, Isaac, and it's rare that you have a good team like the Lions are, because it is a free roll.
Yeah.
Like, it is a house money
100%,
situation.
100%. It's like Anakin Skywalker. Do I think we're gonna win this game? Yeah. Do I think we'll win this game? No.
and
You know what I'm saying? But so it's more of a free roll. You know, the bottom line is you want to come out after 4 weeks 2-2.
Yeah.
So if you just set yourself up, because then you go 3-1, and also because when you went out of the division, it puts the pressure back on Green Bay to keep pace, even because they got the tiebreaker.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Jump into there, get your thoughts out there. Click the like button since you're here as well. Joseph Austin has a question for you, Spenny.
Ooh.
Is Spencer happy that we have a Malik quarterback on the roster now?
It's true. We do have a mobile quarterback. Jared Goff needs to look out. Signed him.
There's Stick in the background as well.
You never know. You never know. Things can change.
My understanding is that was a this week thing.
It
was
Scout
practice. Yep. He's Scout Team Lamar.
Yeah.
And he will be sent on his way afterwards.
Can he return kicks?
Yeah.
I'm sure he can catch it and go in a straight line, yes.
I think we got to stop doing that.
Hulk smash.
Listen, I like Grant Stewart and like what he did. That's not what he's good at. He's going to no.
DNC ENT, free roll is wild. We cannot be swimming in the same waters and supposed to lose at the same time. So DNC ENT had them 15-2 with the win over Baltimore.
I guess.
Guess so.
Must have.
No, DNC ENT, I'm sitting here being honest with you. I had this penciled in as a loss when I saw the schedule, as did 99.9% of America, because you lose games in the NFL. I know you expect him to win every single time and be undefeated for 3 years in a row, but that's not the way that it works. And this is one of those spots. So it is a free roll because you already had it penciled in. If you do lose, can we do this right before we go to the break? You guys understand, if they do lose the game, even if it looks bad, if they do lose the game, that Cleveland's coming into town next week.
Yeah. At home.
At home, and you win the game, and you're 2-2, and you keep it pushing.
Yeah.
And then you're at Cincinnati without Joe Burrow.
I think that's why it's the imperative to the focus too, that what you can do for yourself early in the season with this tough schedule, because you have Cleveland coming into home and right without looking ahead, you know that you can set yourself up and even more right the ship. So that's why this one is huge.
No doubt. All right, let's take the break. Tell them about Black Rock.
Let me tell you about Black Rock. Listen, go to Black Rock and tell them Woodward Sports sent you, and you'll get 20% off your bill. They got a ton of great new foods coming. They've got this creme brulee apple cinnamon cheesecake that was one of the best things I've ever had in my entire life. So make sure you go check it out. Braylon's meat is on the menu right now. You get an 18-ounce New York strip, and it's the Braylon meat special. So make sure you go check it out. And like I said, just mention Woodward Sports, and you'll get 20% off your entire bill.
Get the new Javi steak while you're at it. It's on the table for about 45 seconds, and they take it back to the kitchen.
Go to BlackRockRestaurants.com.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well. Oh.
Throw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo.
Ah.
You're a saint.
All right, buddy. We'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Neal Ruhl here for Jack's Car Wash. I can get you a free Jack's Car Wash. All you got to do is text to 888-522-1729. Just drop that in there, WSN. Text to 888-522-1729, WSN. You get a free Jack's Car Wash, guys. It's that simple. Go try them out for yourself. There's over 40 locations around Michigan. Free vacuums, which is clutch, by the way. Free compressed air. They have the mat cleaning station. There are 8 full-service Jack's Car Wash locations. Inside, outside, interior, exterior. And every single car wash that Jack's does comes with the hand towel drying service as well. I see them out there doing it right now. As a matter of fact, they have unlimited packages as well. You can get a subscription, and you can wash your car every single day of your life if you want to. So again, go to jackscarwash.com, find the one closest to you. You can sign up for a subscription service right then and there on the web. Jack's Car Wash. Hour number 2, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, flying through the day as we usually do. We also have Darren McCarty here in the house. D-Mac will be out tomorrow and Friday. We have KG, we have Spencer Raxter, we have all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. As we said, just cracked 89,000 subs. We'll be at 100 in about a month. I got the feeling, especially if the Lions win this game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they all come back if the Lions win.
We are, and by the way, if you're just joining us, if you've never been on here, the #1 digital sports network in Michigan by a landslide. Like, not close. The dominant force, the dominant presence on social media, all of it. And you guys made it that way. So props to all of you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Our day oneers, all of you. You
If
guys are in there.
everybody makes a burner account and subscribes to Woodward Sports, we'll have it in no time.
We will. If you wanted to go that far, you certainly could. Just talking Lions and D-Mac, it feels like a free roll because it was one of those quote-unquote schedule losses. And for the people that can't wrap their head around that, D-Mac, when you guys were arguably the greatest hockey team of all time, when you played at Edmonton, at Calgary, back-to-back, you were going to lose one of those games. Even you guys.
Yeah, the West Coast trip was usually tough. Edmonton, Calgary,
Vancouver. You're losing one of those.
You're losing one of them.
You're still one of the greatest teams of all time, but you lost one of those games.
Absolutely.
You did lose, 13 games one whole year? Whatever it was. 17 it was? Yeah. Wow. You guys were overrated.
How could you do that?
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with this team.
Yeah. They just lost a game.
They got outscored in the second period.
2-1. I
don't know what the problem is. They only beat with the Phoenix Coyotes 5-3. What's wrong with that team, D-Mac?
Something's not right.
Yeah.
It's the locker room.
It's the locker room. It's a problem.
Hit the panic button.
Hit the panic button, no doubt. But curious to see where the people are at with it. No, we're not doing that one. We'll just keep it pushing. You'll know when you read it. DNC,
nice.
DNC ENT. Ravens let the Bills score 22 in the fourth quarter, but it's cool because they were supposed to lose. No, weren't they the favorite in that game?
I believe so, yeah.
DNC ENT, you're sharper than that, man.
He's trying to get at you a little bit.
He is. He's reaching today.
I know. He's not doing a good job, though. DNC ENT's better than that, man. He's one of the OGs.
No, I'd rock with him.
Yeah, I do too, 100%. Tyler M. App State was supposed to lose to Michigan, but you see what happened there. Lions by 20.
There you go.
Oh, shit. Hey, stand on business there.
Yeah, absolutely. Woodward Sports Chat thread, Detroit Arrow. The Javi steak at Black Rock is the one they throw on the rock on the way to your table, and it's well done when it gets to you.
They throw it on the rock on the way to your table and it misses.
Right.
Tony D. Neal, can El Mago play edge rusher? D-Mac, can we put El Mago at the edge position? We're paying him like an edge.
Yeah.
They're paying him like Trey Hendrickson.
Hey, he'll play every day. I know that.
Yeah.
I think Elmago and Trey Hendrickson are making the same amount of money this year. It's
He's
close.
pretty good at tagging. Maybe he can use those hands to get to the passer.
I see the path.
D-Mac, since you're out tomorrow and Friday, I want your take. Can you handicap the game for me? What's the one thing? The one thing.
Contain Lamar, right? You know what Derrick Henry's going to do. You're confident in your guys, and they're going to try to run him, but it's just don't get caught undisciplined. You know, a couple of years ago when he ran wild on us, there was guys out of lanes trying to do too much. So I know that's sort of the focus. And if you can take, because there's a league MVP guy, you know how good he is. It's just, I think that what the good thing is we're clicking on offense, right? That's a game that you exactly needed. You got all different guys involved and stuff like this. And you look at Baltimore's defense, they've given up some whoppers, especially late and in bunches, right? So if you can, and it all comes down to watching the game, it's those possessions, and they're even more important, right? So, I'd look back because I think that it's one of these things that they're going to try to get Lamar. It's going to be more of a Lamar game than a Derrick Henry game, right? Where they're going to feed. So they're going to try to do a lot with him and get him out because they know that, like everybody else, if I'm sitting here talking about, I got questions on the containment, right, of a mobile quarterback, the Lions struggle with. So we have to see that. So as long as they keep it close, because I believe that as good as Lamar and Henry is and the wide receiver core that they have, but we're better. I think if you get into a scoring game, right, that we can outscore them. We have more weapons, and that's the confidence that, knowing as a professional athlete, you just sort of had to get into the flow and get back into the seat, and that's why 52 points was so big. And that's why they aired it out, and that's why they put up all the points. Like, if you don't, that wasn't, yeah, there might be a little bit sort of because it was Ben Johnson, but that wasn't the big. The big thing was let's get Jamo that deep ball. Let's get, all these guys in Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Let's show him that he is one of the top 3 receivers in this league. And you heard Jared Goff and Amon-Ra talk about it, all the things that they worked about. It's nice when you've worked all summer and you finally get to execute for some of these things. And they specifically said a couple of those early touchdown timing drills and stuff like that. So to me, that's the road to victories. So in saying all that, Neal, you know what it is? It's discipline. It's not allowing the emotions. It's going to be a hard-hitting game, right? And you can't let the emotions get the best of you as a professional athlete and put your team in a deficit. We, took a bad, unsportsmanlike penalty on
Brian
special.
Branch, yeah.
Well, no, but on special teams too,
right,
and stuff. We got away with it, but these are things that you have to clean up. And I think it's just all those sort of little things. So if they can be disciplined, they have a great shot.
By the way, for the person that asked, can they put Javi on the edge? Javi Baez this year will make just a touch over $25 million. And Trey Hendrickson, his cap hit is just a touch over $25 million. So they're the same.
One thing that is true, Jared Goff named Offensive Player of the Week in the NFC.
Really? Over J.J. McCarthy?
What? Over J.J. McCarthy.
Good.
That was good.
That voice you hear is Stick in the background.
Right?
Congratulations, Stick.
It got better about 10 minutes ago, but now it's even better.
It's better. There you go.
Good.
We good.
Yeah, KG.
Now we good.
Shout out. Yeah, I already knew where you.
I just can't believe.
J.J. McCarthy joke.
I
Yep,
can't
get it in.
believe. Well, do they
Get
know?
it in.
Hold on.
Get
Are
it
they going to
in,
do a
dog.
recount?
Fred Warner won NFC Defensive Player of the Week. His stat line, he had 11 tackles, and he had 1 tackle for loss, pass defense, forced fumble, and fumble recovery.
Oh, shit.
Fucking monster, dude.
Now, he won Defensive Player of the week over J.J. McCarthy,
Over J.J.
too?
McCarthy, yeah.
Well, dude, D-Mac, I want an investigation. Are they aware that J.J. McCarthy threw for like 140 yards again?
I think they
Again. By the definition, that's good enough for him to be Offensive Player of the Week, right? Do they know that?
They do know that.
Do they know that people in Detroit wear a J.J. McCarthy Vikings jersey?
The panel is aware.
Are you sure?
I am. Shout out Jared Goff.
This is the biggest upset since the 1980 Olympic hockey team. That little old Jared Goff is NFC Offensive Player of the Week over J.J. McCarthy. I can't believe it. Maybe the Lions are getting some respect.
Yeah, we're finally back.
Maybe Jared Goff is finally getting some national respect. Do you understand what just happened here? Do you understand it?
I do.
J.J. McCarthy had a vintage J.J. McCarthy performance where he threw for like about 140 yards again.
Shout out.
I'm stunned. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I bet you don't.
D-Mac just got word at the VA down in Detroit, they're watching the show. They say, "What's up to D-Mac?"
Right on, boys.
Right. Shout out to VA, man.
Good to see you. Absolutely. Picket Square downtown. That's
Shout
my
out.
guys.
Yeah.
Shout out. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go Lions.
Go
Watch
Lions.
it on your big
Yes.
TV Monday night.
Yes,
There
sir.
you go. Absolutely. So shout out to the VA.
Go to break. Top 5.
Top 5.
Well, Keith says, but the 144 yards weren't against the Bears, Neal. That is true.
That is true.
Cody Engel, the J.J. McCarthy Player of the Week was such a gooner move.
Very good.
Real quick, let me get this super chat out there. Donovan Strong, if we don't sign Levi Onzarike and Davenport, the IR buddies, the money could have gone elsewhere, i.e. Z. I trust Brad, but it seems like he enjoys trolling us.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
He's like, hey,
That's his job. How can I just mess with the fans?
Watch me get this guy. Ryan's reaction. You see PFF's grade for Goff after 156 passer rating? I did not.
I didn't either.
We'll look it up during the break.
I really don't care.
I don't want to do that to Spenny.
They're such losers, dude.
I don't want to do it to Spenny. Where are we going?
I'm going to tell you about Feldman Chevrolet.
Yes, sir.
Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. They've got 5 different locations throughout Michigan, so make sure you tap in. Shout out to our guy, Jay Feldman. He's been a great sponsor on the network pretty much my whole time here, and he's just a great dude, giving back to the community, giving to the people, helping out with a bunch of charities. So make sure, if you're looking to buy or sell a car, you do it at Feldman Chevrolet.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
At Gold Crown, concentrates are their bread and butter. Crafting elite collab extracts since the caregiver days, Gold Crown partners with craft growers across Michigan to bring you exclusive full-spectrum concentrates, infused pre-rolls, and live resin-infused gummies. Their new line, Crown Jewels, is here, gelatin-free effect base, coated in nerds for that extra pop. Find Gold Crown in over 300 dispensaries statewide. Smoke like royalty. All rise to the reign of royal highs. Only with Gold Crown.
Gold Crown.
All
Shout out
right.
to the Gold Crown folks. They were in today.
Yeah, they were. Shout out, Jonathan.
Back at it here, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer
And
Rackstad
I
here
didn't know
with you.
that Gold Crown makes the Mad Packs. They roll them up for them.
Yeah.
And the Mad Packs
We
distribute
got a
stuff.
lot of ours. So a little low key.
Behind the
One
scenes?
of our legacy, the Mercer building is right across, so they do some of ours too.
Yeah.
Nice.
And,
Shout out.
The collaborations, and it takes everybody. And if you haven't seen that, like, they mess with the best in the state. So.
And it's just like the coolest people are in the cannabis community, man. The nicest people you meet. Everybody that I know in the industry, they're just such nice people, chill, down to earth. So it's good to work with people like that.
Shout out Colton, man.
Shout out.
Wonder if he ever got that.
All right, we are back at it on Wednesdays. You guys know this. We keep it.
know
we
this,
we
man.
keep it to sports, but there's one thing that we do like to do on Wednesdays. It's a top 5 list
Top five.
that we most of the time venture out of sports. I got a feeling there'll be some sports elements to this one. Why is it a top 5 list, Spencer?
It's half as boring as a top 10 list.
We're not going to bore you with a top 10 list.
No.
That's way too many.
Yeah.
It's a top 5 list. It's one segment. It's a lot of fun. We encourage you to participate in the chat, and we'll read some of yours as well. But this was an intriguing one. This was an interesting one. Spencer just came up with it off the and if you have an idea, fire that off in the chat too. If it's good, we'll use it. Spencer Raxter created this one, top 5 reveals.
Yeah, it was in honor of the Red Wings unveiling their centennial jerseys. So, yeah, it's top 5 reveals.
This
and that
was
could
a
be
difficult
anything
list.
revealed.
It was.
I had trouble with it.
It was. It was. It's very fun. I was promised KG's was elite.
KG's got a great list.
He's got the betting favorite. Then
yeah,
you're saying.
I would. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Spencer
put it
Raxter's
minus
formidable.
250 on KG.
Damn.
Real? Damn.
I'm getting a lot of love, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's
well,
really good.
Spencer, you're the leadoff hitter.
All right.
So batting first, Spencer Raxter, your top 5 reveals.
My top 5 reveals of all time. At number 5, I have Gear 5, which is Luffy's latest transformation. It is the sun god Nika. It is the epitome of his powers in One Piece.
Nice.
It was one of the best episodes in the history of anime when it was revealed. So at number 5, I've got Gear 5. At number 4, I've got Extreme Home Makeover.
Yeah.
Boom!
Oh, that's a good one.
It was great.
Yeah, that is
the houses
iconic.
didn't hold up, but it was great.
Yeah, it's not really like what they were revealing. It's how it was revealed.
Okay.
So that's what I think that one is amazing. And number 3, I've got Darth Vader is Luke's father.
that's a
classic
good
one. Like,
Goated.
no, I am your father.
What?
Like that's impossible. Come on.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better
That's pretty
than
good.
that. At number 2, I've got the first set of tits I've ever seen.
Yeah?
That reveal is amazing.
Yeah.
It lives with me in my heart. I'll never forget her.
You got
Shout
that
out
right.
to her. Great pair of knockers. And then at number 1, I have the next set of tits that
Okay,
I'll
fair.
see. So,
Yep.
I love seeing a nice set of titties. And so that is number 1. It's just whatever is next, I know they're going to be great.
Obviously an Oscar.
Yep.
Way to go,
Yeah.
Spencer.
Hey.
Danny G, KG getting glazed before the list is even shown. There's a lot of pressure, no doubt. A lot of pressure.
My
no
number
doubt.
1 is great. I know that. The rest of them, I'm going to leave that to y'all. But number 1 is great.
All right. Real quick, Jack Stark, the iPhone reveal. He likes the iPhone reveal. I don't, because I'm not getting the new one. I'm a generation behind usually. When it's on clearance, like the generation or 2 behind. That's how I operate. I know a lot of people need them, but I don't. All right. It's been hyped up. Detroit Dabber 313, number 1, Tiny Tina hopping down from the car, revealing her true height.
That was shocking. It really, like, both feet hit the ground at the same time. You don't see that very often.
No, you
And then
don't.
she-
It wasn't even a staggered
She's
click. It was
waddled
just
up.
one.
No,
You're right. Just one.
One click.
And then she waddled up to the door, and the rest is history.
Okay, KG.
Yes,
lot of
sir.
hype to this one.
Yes, sir.
Freddie Felt 313. My favorite reveal. Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct.
Oh,
the
no,
Troop-
that was a great reveal.
Burn in the chat. Number 1, your new car. Number 2, Madara, the second asteroid. More on that one later. KG, your top 5 list.
All right, here we
Moderate,
go.
Neal,
My
moderate.
top 5 reveals.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. See, I'm getting love.
Yeah.
At number 5, the Scooby-Doo mystery reveal at the end of the episode. Fucking
That's-
timeless.
yeah.
Fucking
Dude,
timeless.
That's the best one.
It no matter.
Yeah.
It no matter how many high
So
shenanigans they got in. They always got the perp at the end.
Yeah.
They always did, man.
I've read
And I
that
would
one.
have had it done except for you meddling
Yep.
kids.
You goddamn right, man. One of the best reveals in the business since the 60s, 70s.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
At number 4, LeBron's decision. This is more part of my childhood because everybody knew he was leaving Cleveland. Like, come the fuck on. But the pageantry, getting the boys and girls club kids there,
Couple $1,000,000.
yeah, to soften the blow and shit like that. It was a great time, man. It was a great time to be a fan. And I'm glad LeBron went to the Heat and got those 2 chips. Took him a while, but he got there. At number 3, GTA 6.
Yep.
And
That
listen,
was. Even I knew that, and
The
I'm not a
internet
gamer.
crashed. Like, the whole internet crashed.
no, like for real, bro. When this got revealed, I'm literally like taking extra precautions to make sure I stay alive until GTA 6 releases. Like I'm being safe going down the stairs, you know, a little extra padding, you know, on just making sure I'm good so I can live to see GTA 6. At number 2, the NFL schedule reveal, because they got us.
They
got us.
They have found a way, and it always hits at that point in the offseason where you're starting to miss football, you know it, but it's way too long before it comes back. They hit you with the schedule reveal, tied you over to the draft.
And it gives us 2 days of programming.
Yep.
2 days, and next year it'll be 3.
They
Next
have
year it'll be
mastered this
3.
shit.
Like, have you ever seen anything in your life made out of nothing more than the NFL schedule release?
Well, how about everything NFL? Just
Fair.
encapsulated.
Fair point. Fair point. Next up.
And at number 1, Neal, I know this is a
This
favorite
is-
of yours as well.
This is
My boy
epic.
Clayton Bigsby. And for all of you that do not know who Clayton Bigsby is,
The greatest
Go
skit of all
Google
time.
it.
this is a very infamous Dave Chappelle skit. I watched it for the first time at 12, 13 years old. I'm 33 now. I still laugh just as hard when he takes the fucking hood off in front. And for everybody that doesn't know,
Here.
he is a black man who is a member of the Ku Klux Klan.
He's a
That-
black white supremacist.
Yes,
He's a blind black man.
a blind black man
Right? Which
that
is
doesn't
important.
know that he's black.
That doesn't know that he's black and is the most racist and to the
Yeah,
reveal.
and the best part of the skit is when he gets in front of the KKKs promoting his new book. They love him.
Take
they're,
off your hood.
They're goading him to take off the hood. He's like, "You want to see my face?" And he takes off the hood, and the fucking white dude's head explodes. Like literally explodes. That's the best reveal of all time.
And one of the best one is he when he found out when he divorced his wife.
Yeah, he divorced his wife for being an N-word lover.
The concept. That's why Dave Chappelle, man, between
elite.
delivery to come up with the concept of a black white supremacist.
I swear, only his mind can think of
It's
shit
the
like
greatest
that.
skit of all time.
It's the greatest comedy skit ever made,
Yeah.
ever. A black white supremacist.
So
That's
good.
blind. It doesn't know
That's
he's black.
black. It doesn't know he's black.
So good.
And
Y'all wanna
you want to
see
see
my
my face? And his handlers are like, no.
And the white dude's head it fucking exploded, bro. Oh my god.
That what?
great
You know
one,
what?
Kerry.
Hey,
Thank you.
cash the
That might
minus
be the
250.
best-
Thank you.
That's top one.
Cash the
Thank
minus
you.
250.
I knew that number 1 was a killer.
The
Thank you.
Scooby-Doo one at 5, too.
Yeah.
Hits.
That's the most iconic revealing ever.
It
I thought
started
Move That
revealing.
Bus was going to be good. I was like, oh, Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Steve-O Baby.
Holy
Maury Povich lie detector test.
Oh.
Those were elite too.
Oh, yeah.
No, big fat.
It was a short run, but it was a great run.
One of
Maury
the
Povich.
greatest 3-year runs.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, you talking about Maury as a whole?
Yeah,
Oh
just-
yeah. Oh man. What?
It was a short run, but it was a great run. Jake Wagner, yes, the best part when he divorces his wife of 30 years.
right. Because
That was
Chris, Neal will definitely choose Michigan, revealing what games they choose suspensions on his top 5. That was a missed opportunity.
that's a missed opportunity
That was.
for sure.
Darren McCarty, your top 5 reveals.
All right, went through this pretty quick. Number 5, sleepaway camp. Anybody see the sleepaway camp? At the end, where the girl's a guy because it was her twin and whatever. I mean, it's been out for 40 years, so spoiler alert. But that was, I guess that was the first transgender serial killer,
Yeah.
whatever else.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Sleepaway Camp, that was one of the ones that got me back in the day. Number 4, Sixth Sense, right?
Fair.
Only see dead people and
Yeah.
he's dead.
That was fair.
Number
Yeah.
3,
Everyone that saw that movie, dude, like you
Bruce
got locked
Bruce
in.
Willis
You
being
did.
dead.
Yep.
Spoiler alert. Bruce Willis is dead.
Well, at this
No,
point,
like,
it's
for
on
real.
you. All right, sorry.
Number 2, when the H2 Hummer came out. I
Oh,
didn't like
yeah.
the first one, but the H2, and
Man,
I had one.
That throwback
Right?
Hummer.
Yeah, but it was
Of
like
course you
bigger
did.
size
Yeah.
and whatever.
You
I
got
was
4 miles
excited.
to the gallon, but
Don't
that bitch
matter,
look
Kenny.
good. That bitch
Don't
look
matter.
good.
The windows are down. You can't see me in there cruising. I could go over everything. It was perfect. 2, Usual Suspects, Kaiser Soze.
Yeah, that's a good one. I
that's
missed
a
that
good
one
one.
too.
Really good one.
I
That's
missed that.
Kobayashi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one. And number 1, dude, I'm gonna tell you, like,
They're so
I racked through
Fire,
sports
bro.
and whatever like this. I when I did the shoot and came down and saw that, and usually your first immediate reaction, the way that incorporates everything and it's got a little bit of the new with the old and everything like that, it's just, I just, recency bias, but I'll give it number one. Shout out.
You know what? I knew it was real because I hadn't seen them yet.
They're so sweet.
And my buddy Dennis,
Terminal
Dennis.
Shout out.
He is.
Not because he's a Terminal Lions fan, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Terminal Dennis. Not a hockey guy unless they're good, but freely admits it.
All right.
I parachute in. If they're in the playoff mix, I watch.
Respect.
Yep. Freely admits it, though. So you can, if you admit it, you can do whatever you want.
I respect that.
Yeah, 100%. He sent
a
a text.
a lot of games then.
He did, yeah. He texted to the group. He goes, I'm not a hockey guy, but these wings jerseys are fire. He said that.
Yep.
So that's when I knew that they hit.
No, we played your reaction on the morning show, D-Bag. Your reaction is priceless when you open the box and see the jersey.
Yeah.
That is great.
I already bought mine.
No, they fire as fuck.
I got a Marco Casper one coming in.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Isaac Rhodes, can we agree that gender reveals are not important and overrated AF? Hold the phone for a second.
Yes, Neal.
My man,
finally somebody did it.
Somebody,
damn it.
Somebody just, I got it. I know what's coming.
my man Miki also dropped in. Hate Silky Johnson.
You goddamn
the haters
right, man.
ball.
The haters
the most
ball.
diabolical hater of all time.
I gotta go back and buck nasty
But
mama
Mama
dish.
Dish. Now he's like Buck Nasty Mama Dish.
You're right.
Just delete. Okay. What do you got?
Oh, just buck nasty mama.
Yeah, no,
Dish.
Dave Chappelle is goated, man.
All right.
I want to see my face.
A black white supremacist who's blind and doesn't. You wouldn't believe it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to pull it up, guys. So
Yeah,
go
if you
watch
haven't seen it,
Dog,
you need
please
to.
do yourself a favor.
All right, my top 5 reveals list. Number 1,468,000, only because it's at the bottom of the list. Because it's the total bottom of the list. The gender reveal.
I'm sick of
Enough.
Do a fucking baby shower like everybody
Enough.
else.
You want to shake people down for money and diapers and stuff? Then just do a baby shower and then leave people alone. Enough with the gender reveals, because guess what, guys?
cares.
Deep down, even people in your family do not care.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They don't care.
That is a fact.
Hitting the golf ball and it exploding pink or white. It doesn't have to be themed.
That's such
Enough.
That's such a 2000s thing. Like, we didn't have the fucking gender reveal when I was coming up.
Yeah,
when
enough.
was this created? Like,
I don't know.
Some bullshit.
You can't be shaking people down for diapers and money multiple times.
It's baby shower part 2. That's all it is.
God, I hate that stuff.
Thank you, Neal.
Dante 151's list, by the way. Number 5, Vince McMahon saying, "It was me, Austin.
Oh,
it was me all
no,
along."
that was goated.
It
was me.
Number 4, Sleepaway Camp. Number 3, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall showing up at WCW.
Oh, that's a great review.
Number 2, Red Wings jersey. And number 1, Hulk Hogan joining the NWO and WCW. Yes, that was it. Isaac Rhodes. Hell yeah, Neal. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Good right now.
Number 4, when they pull your car around.
Yeah.
When you buy a new car, it's epic, man. Even if you test drove it already,
Feels
it
good.
doesn't matter. D-Mac, buying that H2 had to be electric when it showed up on the
Electric.
scene. Just absolutely
I miss the
cool.
old Hummers, man.
Blue coming through in the super chat. Number 5, Ultimate Warrior to WWF. Scream the movie. Number 4. Number 3, A Verdict. Number 2, Cool Ranch Doritos. And number 1, the Michael Jackson doll.
Yeah. 3, I think he meant the OJ verdict. But
Okay, got it. Yeah,
Great
that was a great reveal.
Right.
Number 3, a new bottle of bourbon. The first time you taste it, obviously that's when you're older, but it's akin to opening a new toy as an adult.
I agree.
Number 2, the college football playoff ranking. I don't know why.
I knew you was going to have
Even
to
though
sit
I
there.
know who it's going to be already, it hooks me.
Yeah.
Every single time, it hooks me. Now, the flip side of the gender reveal, I'm a sucker for this at a wedding.
Yeah.
When the bride and groom come out together for the
Yeah.
first time as husband and wife.
fire.
I'm a sucker for weddings, and I don't know why.
I love
Because of the
Free
bar.
booze.
Right.
Yeah.
Free booze. Yeah.
But I'm even talking about like
No,
before
like a
we get to that.
ceremony,
yeah,
yeah.
like the
Pageantry?
the
No,
ceremony.
that is a pretty, like, like epic, like the moment where you're first, like not only announced but you're presented as husband and wife moving forward. I mean, yeah, I can see it.
No, it is. It's very cool, and I think it's because I have the Saturday off.
He's sappy like that, guys.
Yeah,
I'm a big hors d'oeuvre guy. Like I love hors d'oeuvres, so I'm a big wedding fan.
Yeah, and I've already paid the money.
I thought you were going to say love bridesmaids.
Love,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of banging whores.
Yeah. You've already paid the money,
There's
so I'm
one
going to
thing
get.
I love doing most is banging whores.
That is fair. I've already paid the money. I'm going to get my money's worth out of that bar.
Goddamn
Facts.
right.
I'm going to. I'm
Yeah,
coming
if,
there
if
within
you
a
don't
job.
have an open bar at your wedding, don't. Invite.
Yeah, don't have a wedding.
Yeah, that's.
I hate that shit.
Why you guys worried? You'll never go.
Yeah.
Jack Stark, the NBA lottery reveal. That's a good one.
It is. It still got us.
Sound Kayak. Neal has a heart. Of course I do, man. Well, all right. Sound Kayak. To be fair, before we cut to the break, to be fair, there is a part of the ceremony, and also the afterwards festivities where I do think 52% of these end in divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
People want the wedding and not
Well,
the
you're
marriage.
all about
Yep.
the stats, bro.
Again, it's like Javi. There will be regression to the mean at some point. Mad Packs.
Mad Packs. Listen, before you eat some hors d'oeuvres, you might want to smoke some Mad Packs first. Go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you carrying some of the best product in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Packs, or any of their top-shelf strains. Just go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you.
It's the final markdown.
This is it, Michigan. The final markdown is on at Feldman Chevrolet. Summer's ending, so are the deals. Get a 2026 Silverado for just $204 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $219 a month. 5 Chevy locations, one massive end-of-summer clearance. Get in now. These deals won't last. It's the final markdown at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome. Neal Ruhl here for Buddy's, the original Detroit-style pizza. I kind of laugh when I'm going around town, listening to the radio, watching on TV. I see these pizza companies. They're like, yes, we have Detroit-style pizza. No, you don't.
Not for real.
No, you don't. Stop. The original Detroit-style pizza, Buddy's Pizza, they invented it since 1940s. Do those places, Detroit-style pizza, look like that? No, they do not. There's a reason, everybody. They are the OG of the Detroit-style pizza game. Get it tonight. Go to buddyspizza.com. Use the promo code 10meal. Get you 10% off your entire order. buddyspizza.com. Buddies, man, no one's doing it like them. The original Detroit-style pizza. All right, keeping it pushing. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neal Ruhl, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter, Arthur Fonzarelli. The first lick of soft serve ice cream. That is true too.
Yeah.
This was very. I gotta admit, I was skeptical, but this was an electric top 5. Good job, Spenny.
Thank you.
Drop your top 5 list in there. If something's good, we will use it. Rodney Smiley, crazy clown, bro. Need to stop the ish about Javier. Wrong.
Flint Town. Okay.
Wrong, Rodney. No, he needs to get a fucking hit. That's what he needs to do. See, when you go 3 for 31, I say bad things up here because you're hitting 090.
Yeah, that's not great.
Get hits. I'm happy. Don't get hits, let alone hit 090 and be the highest paid player and make the same amount of money Trey Hendrickson's making this year.
Yeah.
Just to give you some cross compare. D-Mac, you talked about the Red Wings.
I did.
We have some audio, right?
We do. Wait.
And D-Mac, this is big. This is big.
Oh, we are in September.
We are in September.
Oh, it is training camp.
It is. Who farted? Neal, top 5 El Mago hits this month. Oh, wait.
He got 5.
Top 3 list.
Yeah.
Not this month.
Not this month for sure.
Here's the deal. And I want your reaction to this, D-Mac, right away. Steve Yzerman was asked, right?
Carlos Monarez asked him, if you don't make the playoffs, basically in summation, if you don't make the playoffs again this year, are you worried about your job status?
And what'd he say?
Chris might make a change.
Well, Carlos, I see progress in the organization. I look at it differently than you look at it. You just want us to make the playoffs, which is fine. I'm not going to argue with you about that. I look at the young players coming into the organization. I look at the young players playing on the Detroit Red Wings today. I'm hopeful that maybe one or two of them at some point, if not at the start, get into our lineup here. So at some point during the season, and we can continue to build a young core that eventually is here for a long time and competes on a regular basis to make the playoffs. So that's what we're trying to do. Chris and I have spoken, and going back to when he hired me, that is going to take a long time, and we're going to be patient, and we're going to be, allow our young players to develop. We're going to rely heavily on the draft, and hopefully over time, these young players that we draft turn into NHL players. So how many years it's supposed to take? I don't know. Is it 4? Is it 5? Is it 10? Ultimately, it's ownership's decision when they feel that they're not happy with the direction of the club or the plan. That's their decision. But Chris and I have spoken about it, and he's understood the process and where we're at. And again, I'm not going to speak for him, but we're not completely tone deaf. Obviously, Carlos, we know they're at the expectations and the hopes for our fan base and for the media as well, but we'll continue with the process and look for opportunities, as I said, to expedite it, whether that's through trade or free agency, but we'll continue with doing what we have to do. And ultimately, my job is to do what's right for the organization, and I will continue to do that.
Just a quick follow-up.
The beginning and the end, right? The end. What's best for the organization to continue to do. And the fact is that he pretty much said that the bar isn't the playoffs. It's about the building and to get there and the structure. So, I mean, like the consistency that Steve Yzerman, when he has talked, has told you, is stuck to his plan. Now, Neal, and we've talked about it before, because of the position he was in, and he knew, and the organization knew what the work ahead, and it was to build it from the inside out. Hopefully, like he said, we get a few more of these young players, guys develop, and then we can hit on that free agent or hit on that trade or whatever, because somebody's going to want to be here. But I see, improvement. You got to look deeper. Last year was about individuals improving, before that. Now they've made adjustments to try to make them a better team, but they're still, between 12 and 4, right? Like that's their top end. I don't care how great they are, 4th in the league, right? They're still a ways away, but they're building towards it. And I see what he sees, right? How they're trying to build it, and it's within. So I don't know. It's 2025, and it's a salary cap era, and it's different than it was in the past. And I think this is where Steve Yzerman's pedigree as a player and success, where people expect him, well, you should have it now. Well, that's not the way it works. You got to build towards it, and I like where they're at. So, I mean, they can help themselves. Like, hopefully, like Axel Sam Baligan and Nygaard and all these guys, they're ready to make the next step, whatever that is. If it's the NHL, then that's great. But it's one of those that you're building towards. I don't know what else. I think he answered it. But the fact is that obviously he's on the same page with ownership. So I always said it's a monarchy. He ain't going anywhere, and it will be built. And I, can't wait for the day that could say I told you so. Just taking longer than anybody expected. But again, Neal, got 100 years this year, 30 years celebration. In 3 years after we're done with the celebrations, this team should go to camp with vying for a Stanley Cup championship.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Super Racide. Get your call-in line going every day. Then you can be like 97 won the ticket on the next level. No, Super Racide. Do we get more from a 75-year-old person calling in to talk about Norm Cash, or do we get more from the elite level that we do our social media at?
Neal, you did this. These are your people.
That's true. You did open the door.
It's like you feed a cat, it keeps coming back. You did this.
Tomorrow, Super Racide Thursday. Racide tomorrow.
All right. Tell me again how Kaepernick should be the starting quarterback.
12:36. Now, Racide, tomorrow, if you bring up Colin Kaepernick, immediately you get hung up on.
Yeah.
Okay? Those are the rules.
Switch it up, big dog.
Yeah, those are the rules. D-Mac, all right, look, and I know what people are going to do. There's a lot of this. I'm salty. As long as fans keep paying this guy, he won't make any drastic changes.
What do you tell me? You don't have any bit of an idea
as long as
when you make changes, make this that. You're not in that spot right now, right? Because Neal, tell me about the books again. How is Steve Eisman's books in the salary cap and whatever? Is there something that you can see as you match up who's going to be a free agent or who's coming to contracts or whatever in the next, not this year, but maybe next year?
No, D-Mac, you know how I operate with this. I'm not talking about this year or next year. I instead will go back to when he showed up. For the whole, what is it? He's 6 years in, 7 years in? This will be 7th year?
I think so.
I think it's year 6, right?
Year 6?
I think
this is his 6th year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When he showed up,
6, 7.
Franz Nielsen, Justin Advocator, Jimmy Howard,
Yeah.
Darren Helm.
Yeah, but Neal, we've all
20% of the salary cap.
We've
those
gone
guys.
through that. What I'm saying is, where is the cap at that he's got it, still paying Abdicator, but be able to have money or whatever to make the move that he needs in a trade or whatever. He seems like he's trying to amass this. And the more that he has the young guys and the rookies and the guys that keep coming up and keep being productive, the more that he gets to save because they're his guys under his contract. I'm just saying, is there money in the tank, in the salary cap, that he's preparing in the future to make the right move? All these free agents that he's signing this year, last year, the year after, whatever, are placeholders. The only one that's a huge part that he made the trade for was DeBrincat.
Right.
Right. Even Patrick Kane, right, has elevated to whatever his status, but he was only a temporary guy. A lot of these guys are only temporary if they weren't here in the first place.
Right. And yes, that opens up. They got $11 million in space for this year. Next year they have $44 million in cap space.
So am I wrong to say, like, looking ahead where the team is at and whatever, and I know he's probably hoping, okay, let's get some progress and hit on some of these younger guys in the development, the guys like the Caspers and Johansson, the guys that are already here, but then you got money in there to make, right? So if you are good and you're young or whatever, then you can specify to go get that 1C or whatever that may be.
Lumberjack Zach, is Abdicator still on the book? It's still on the book. Still ripples effect of Kenny Holland. Yes, Lumberjack Zach. I believe this is the last year. Hold on, I can tell you.
I thought this was last year.
I can tell you. I can't remember if. Let me see. We're in 25, 26. Yes, Justin Abdicator will make $1.05 million this year.
Shout out Spartan Dog, get your bag. I loved Abby, dude. That was my guy.
He's a great kid.
But no, here's the deal. Because I will always go back to this. And people act like when he showed up, it was like, okay, here we go. No, except this isn't okay. Here we go. Franz Nielsen, Abdicator, Howard, and Helm. 20% of your salary cap right there, with still years left on those deals. He didn't walk in with an expansion franchise, with nothing. It was worse than that.
He had to clean up.
He had to tear down the house before he could start building the house.
Down the house.
And again, I know everybody wants to put the flat screens in the living room right now, man, but you're not to that, dude. You're not. Now we're to the point, now I would say, yeah, he's got to flip the round. And oh, by the way, that situation was with Philippe Zadina as your best prospect.
Shout out. It's your boy. That is your boy, Neal.
Yeah, he's great.
Don't try to act like
Right, you see how he
Dino
switch
was your
up?
boy.
You see how
He was
switch
great. He turned out to be the Javi of hockey.
That's pretty fair.
up?
Worse than that. He wasn't even an all-star.
I know, because you weren't out there simping on every computer at Woodward.
Well, if he was filling up opponents' nets like he said he was going to, I would have.
Well, Javi was hitting 260, 240.
All-star.
Yeah.
All right. Just wanted to bring it up because I know he got pressed on it, and I wanted to get his response. Where are we going, Spenny?
We'll
Lady
do
Jane's.
Lady Jane's and Loom. Yeah, we'll just combine these last two
All
and
right.
then roll through. Tell us about Lady Jane's, D-Mac.
Absolutely. Everybody likes simple stuff like gimmies on the golf course. We like uncomplicated, like Lady Jane's haircuts for men, where you walk in, you sign in. Before you know it, you're handsome and clean. Lady Jane's, open 10 to 8, 7 days a week, walking anytime. Why? It's wicked awesome.
What about Loom?
What about Loom? Let's see. The weather outside is beautiful, but it's going to get chilly soon. But no matter what, Loom, the good vibes are heating up. Buzzing sparkling THC beverages are here to take you into fall with bold, crisp flavors. For a limited time, try their new brand, seasonal drop apple cider, fellas. Must be pumpkin season. Apple cider, each can is 7.5 milligrams of real THC, wrapped in bubbles, made with real fruit juice, zero artificial sweeteners, and absolutely no hangover. Perfect for bonfires, tailgates, backyard barbecues, or on the golf course. Find Buzzin' at all 39 Loom Cannabis Company locations across Michigan, or order online at loom.com. Use code WSN30 to save 30% on your entire order.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
This is it, Michigan. The final markdown is on at Feldman Chevrolet. Summer's ending, so are the deals. Get a 2026 Silverado for just $204 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $219 a month. 5 Chevy locations, one massive end of summer clearance. Get in now, these deals won't last. It's the final markdown at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Jars always hosts the best events, and on Saturday, September 27, Woodward Sports will be live for the 2025 Jars Skate Jam in Madison Heights. Skaters, they will have a street-style course set up in the parking lot with big cash prizes up for grabs. All are welcome. Free event with stats bag giveaways throughout the day. 50% off promo in store all day. For more details, head to jarscannabis.com/skatejam.
And shout out to Raymond from Jars and
Ramon.
George from Modern Skate and Surf. We had him on the heavyweights yesterday.
Nice.
Very cool talking about the event because we're going to be down there. So shout out to them. Very cool guys.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, tomorrow I'll be joined by Todd Marinovich.
Shout out.
Former USC
There we go.
quarterback, Rose Bowl champion, first-round draft pick with the Raiders. If you guys don't know his story, was some people call him the very first test tube athlete.
Yeah.
His dad kind of got him on the supplements, built him on a lab, and he became quarterback at USC, then in the Raiders, kind of washed out of the NFL, had some struggles, to say the least. He's got a book out, and it's very cool because I always applaud the guys, and D-Mac, you did this as well, the guys that come out and you lay it all out there, and you don't leave any details behind. You just I give you I give you more credit as a person for that than scoring the goals and winning the Stanley Cups, man, because nobody does that. Nobody says, hey, I was the problem. Nobody does that.
Right.
Nobody does that. Say, it wasn't bad luck.
Yeah.
It wasn't a series of unfortunate events. I did this to me.
It was me. Shout out Series of Unfortunate Events. Good series.
It was me.
It was me. So I'm looking forward to having that conversation. And not for the reasons you think. Bo Schembechler's last game was in the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
Where he lost to USC.
He sure did.
Where Todd Marinovich was the quarterback. I won't ask him about that.
Okay. Good on you, Neal.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Danny G. Neal, this Red Wings season was always going to be a wash. Ruhl. No, Danny G. I just thought it was kind of stupid. I just thought it was kind of stupid for the he has to make the playoffs crowd that they were 1 point back of a playoff spot the last game of the season, and because a Capital scored a goal against the Flyers with 2 minutes to go, that means that the rebuild's a failure. But if he would have got in the playoffs and got cooked in the first round, then everything is going in the right direction. That's stupid. I'll never understand that. Sorry, I just won't. Like, because the Capitals scored a goal with 2 minutes to go in the last game of the season, this whole thing is saved, and Steve's the franchise savior. But they scored the goal, so he sucks, and it was always going to be a wash. Like, I can't wrap my head around that.
Wow.
Can't wrap my head around that. What do you got, Spenny?
Lions were ranked at number 6 in the NFL power rankings. Bucks 5, Packers 4, Ravens 3, Bills 2, Eagles 1.
There was something else
That's
I wanted
fair.
to give you.
I thought they were going to be lower than that.
On Mike Florio's, they were.
Well, they're just trying to build up the in case they win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So the Ravens don't fall too far.
Yeah, pretty much.
You see how that works? Real quick, too, speaking of the NFL, just a little side note thing. Joe Burrow, I was listening, D-Mac, to the Spot Track podcast. Joe Burrow, life moves pretty quickly. He has essentially 2.5 years left of guarantees on his contract. I'm not saying it's over, but at that time, Jamar Chase's guarantees are gone. T. Higgins are gone. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Life moves fast in the NFL.
Sure does.
Trey Hendrickson, he's bouncing next year.
Yeah. It's lining up perfect for the Lions trade deadline. That's all I'm going to say.
What do you think about when I say that, though, Spenny?
What?
Like realistically,
Shit comes at you fast.
In 2.5 years, dude,
Yep.
the Bengals could be in a full-on rebuild.
But you can't repair incompetency, and their ownership group has always been incompetent.
No, I understand that, but they did the right thing by Burrow and Chase.
Yeah,
they did. I mean, they had to fight for it, but they did the right thing. And they got Hendrickson and T. You know what I'm saying?
They did, but you didn't do enough to facilitate your fucking all-world quarterback. So,
but what were you gonna do
Get him an offensive line?
Right, but
easy.
But how you gonna do that?
Draft it.
But they drafted Chase instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I mean, there's more than one pick in the NFL draft, though.
No,
they had plenty
big
of time
facts.
to get Joe Burrow some offensive linemen, and they refused to.
Even the Bears made improvements to their O-line. Say what you will.
But you know
I'm
how
just
this
saying.
works, though, Spenny. You know who it falls on. Even if it's offensive line problems.
It's Joe Burrow.
It falls on Joe Burrow, man.
Yeah.
That's it. D-Mac, were you here when we did our first installment of It Was Always Going to Be a Wash with KG?
I don't think he was.
I don't think you were.
No, he was
We've
not.
got a new segment.
Okay, good.
Typically, we do this on Tuesdays, but KG wasn't here. In reaction to Michigan football, D-Mac, do you remember when at the beginning of last season he told us they were going back to the playoff and going to win another championship? Remember that?
Championship hangover.
Remember?
I just remember that the whole theme of last year was it takes a few years for us to be Auburn. We're not there yet.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm
It was
talking
a lot of that.
I'm talking preseason. Remember, it was full on.
Yes,
back to the
yes,
playoff.
Okay.
Win a national
Before
championship.
I realized how bad the shit really was.
Yes,
The cupboard,
we
how
were
bare it was.
riding this. We didn't realize how bare the cupboard was.
Yeah, all of the standard
Yes,
stuff.
before. Okay, I
So-
thought we were talking as it was getting into reality.
No, you know Neal trying to set it up.
And
Go
then,
ahead. You know
and
he's
then
trying to
one
set it
day
up.
he pops in.
Week
Week 5, and he's like, well, it was always going to be a wash anyway. When 4 Tuesdays before that, he was telling us how it was national championship, back to the playoff. Here we go.
Yeah, it's called being a fan,
little
Neal.
bit
It
of
happens.
national championship hangover, maybe too much party, maybe the smoke was inflating his system a little bit, and his clarity wasn't there. But by week 5, he realized was the reality, and he pulled the shoot. He
pulled
it.
the shoot.
He
I
jumped
pulled the
in,
shoot.
but he's still here.
Right.
He's alive.
So, because I'm a friend to KG, because I'm a valued friend to KG, I don't want to see the same thing happen to him.
Sentences that I don't like started with my name in it. Because I am a friend.
Because I'm his friend. Well, I don't want to see this happen to the man again. He was clowned and mocked.
Wait, hold on.
He was clowned and
you
mocked.
clowned and mocked.
Wait,
I was
Kenny,
clowned and mocked by nobody else but you.
So where's he at? Wait, is there a wash
He's at
now?
a 4, I think.
Well,
so
last
now
week.
we're doing a week-to-week meter
Yes.
of my
Oh, where
feelings
you're at.
about this Michigan team.
So it's a ranking of from 1 to 10.
So-
how big was it always going to be? 1 is a national title. Number 10 was it was always going to be a wash.
I know and I do kind of like it now. It grew on me a
Yeah.
little bit. So week 1, I was at a 4. You know, just coming into the season,
yeah.
week 1, I was sitting at a 4. After the game against Oklahoma, I dropped to a 5. and now we're
and now we're
So,
week
so
3.
after this offensive juggernaut against CMU, where are you at? 6?
KG, where are you
10,
with
no,
the
10 is it was
10
gonna
is
be
it
a
was
wash.
always going to be a wash.
Okay.
Number 1 is national championship.
Yes.
Yep.
Loading. National championship loading 10 always going to be a wash. So KG, after a historic week where Michigan football announced with authority the reemergence of Bryce Underwood into the Heisman race, he is in fact the season favorite to win the Heisman, according, Spenny, to many people that we sampled.
That is true.
So
It's
I have
Heisman
to,
moment.
It's a quote Heisman moment in the game against Central Michigan. So KG,
shit, man.
number 1 national championship loading. Number 10, it was always going to be a wash. Where are we after the Central Michigan game? You were a 5 after Oklahoma. Where are you now?
Oh man, it's funny because Neal, we talk off the camera. He funny, bro. But this week I am sitting at a grand total. You know I ain't buying it.
I know that,
But it's cool. This week I sit at a 3. I am at a 3.
He jumped 2 after that game?
Yes,
Oh
I
my
am at a
God.
3, ladies and gentlemen. But listen, I'm giving you what you want, you son of a bitch. I'm giving you what you want.
Kenny.
We're in. So we're in the playoff. At a 3. We're in the playoff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Playoff loading.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, but it's not for the reasoning that y'all think. I'm not taking all this solace in, oh, it was such a great game against Central Michigan. It was more for the fact that they finally opened up the fucking playbook. We saw what Bryce is actually capable of.
Against Central Michigan.
Albeit against fucking lowly Central Michigan, who ended up being the fall guy in all this. So,
Or the fall guy.
at this point, I just want to see it against real teams. That's it. But I was proud of my team for actually going out there and designing runs for Bryce Underwood, letting them throw the football, and letting the kid be the fucking kid. Point blank, period.
Will Bryce Underwood and Justice Haynes both be in New York?
Did he pause on that?
He still hasn't answered it. He's contemplating it.
No.
Who's gonna be left behind?
Bryce.
Really?
Yeah, I think Bryce.
Well, Mike G says, quote, Bryce is back on track for the Heisman. How can he be back on track for the Heisman, but he won't be in New York?
No, I just think Justice Haynes is more consistent. You'll get a lot more consistent games out of him. And he can make it to, I'm not saying he's winning the Heisman. I'm just saying, but he can make it to New York if he continues on the path that he's on right now.
Okay, Dante 151. KG, lay off the crack. It's not good for you.
Okay. Shout out Dante. That's my guy, though. I'm gonna let it ride.
What happens when Biff Poggi gives up the reins? Is it back to a 5?
Yeah, it all depends, man. It all depends. But We're at a 3 right now.
Is Sharon
because
going to be the fall man this year?
100%. It may not be this year.
It was Central last year, but it's going to be Sharon.
Yep. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. But simply, if Michigan can play the way they played against Central, against the better teams on their schedule, they are a playoff team.
Mike G, Bryce and Justice can do it if we win out. So we'll have 2 Wolverines.
Mike, you can't.
I got him.
Yeah,
I got Spenny. That one shook you, bro.
They not gonna win out though. They not gonna.
I know Mike G. He's got to be joking.
No, he's not. I don't think he is.
I think he is. He has to be.
He doesn't have a sense of humor, bro.
Oh, breaking news. Breaking news.
Oh God.
It's true.
Thank you.
In a stunning upset.
And he is now tied for second most NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Lions franchise history with Calvin Johnson. Barry's got 11, and him and Calvin have 4.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And J.J. McCarthy has 1 after throwing for 150 yards.
J.J. McCarthy's got 1.
Not all offensive player of the weeks are created the same. I'm guessing. Is Biff Poggi the next coach at Michigan?
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe. I can't answer that right now. Maybe.
Biff Poggi is an offensive genius. There we go.
He cooked on Saturday.
D-Mac, what do you got going on this weekend, man? Anything the people can be at?
What is this weekend?
Great question.
Oh, I'll be at the Red and White game
my birthday
in
on Friday.
Grand Rapids. I'm going training camp, and I'll be up in Grand Rapids for the Red White game on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So if you're over in Grand Rapids, I know that a lot of us alumni are doing autographs.
Oh, very
1
cool.
to 3
And that's
before
in
the
Grand
game.
Rapids.
It's in Grand Rapids.
It's hockey season, bro.
It is coming back. Exhibition season starts next week.
What do you got, Spenny? No, it's too bad. You got to do it.
You're right. Sticky hair diet.
No.
I said it's my birthday on Friday. Nobody said I think Stick goes, nobody cares.
Hey, Bourbon Friday for Spenny's birthday?
Bourbon Friday.
You goddamn right.
We'll celebrate with some bourbon. Of course we care.
How old you turn to Spinny?
29.
Woo, you almost there. You almost over the hill.
Man.
Yeah.
30s ain't that bad,
I think
bro.
29. Is it 28 or 29? I think it's 29.
I think it's 29.
Yeah, 29.
What year were you born?
Rad Dad Scott, Neal, come sign my new furnace. It's getting installed right now. What, for free?
On that note.
That note, for D-Mac, I'll see you next week, my
You bet,
friend.
bud.
For KG, Spencer, Raxter, all of you, thanks for tapping in. Well, see you later.